And I instantly forget, like I'm trying to not look terrible on camera. But it's hard to not be what you are when you're fighting something so extreme in your life. And with my husband and who he is, it's pretty extreme. It's not okay to have those kinds of things in our own government. No, you dogs stay inside. It's raining now. Oh, let me take off the Wi-Fi. Because of India, it won't work. And let me put the retouch on, because God forbid I look like a human being on camera. Because I should be afraid of that. I should be when Richie actually wants to eat you, which is another human being. It's just people that hurt people. But Richie's tried to take bites out of me many times. Many, many, many times. So again, it's people that hurt people. People that hurt people. It's always been people that hurt people. People are what you should be afraid of, not aliens. Not aliens. You should be afraid of people. Tell you that right now. Scariest thing in the world, people. People are. It's cold. Oh, my cigarette went out too. Oh, it's freezing out here. Like it's gonna snow. Gotta get a lighter. Oh, it's very cold. Very, very cold out. You wanna go outside, dog? Yeah, you can come up. So I got this weird thing from Five and Below. I wish I bought two of these because I'll probably end up breaking this one or something. I already broke one. That's why I bought more than one. The one I bought more than one of, I broke already. Go, dog. Go, dog, go. This one, like, hangs around your neck. How's that for an angle? Is that okay? I hope so. It's awfully close to my face. It makes me slightly uncomfortable. But it works. I should buy another one before I break this one or lose it or lose a piece to it. But it is better, right? Better angle. I could probably fix it still. Hello from Las Vegas. Hello from England. This was like one of the cheapest ones I've ever bought. No, I didn't. Very funny though. You can just go for that. Because I don't do drugs. And they can take my blood or urine anytime they want. I've said it a bunch of times. Come get it right now. Come get my blood or urine and test it. Please, please do. I would love for you to do that. See reflections on the windows and I get scared. Because that's what my husband made me, scared of everything. Isn't that fucking great? Yeah, it is weed energy. It is for sure. But I can smoke. It's legal to smoke. It's legal to take mushrooms in some states, you know? Did you know that? I am able to overcome them. But I want my kids back. Because they don't get to go with him. He's a monster. And the government knows that. I know they know that. And I know his grandmother knows that too. Now she does. If she didn't, by some weird chance, which I highly doubt it. Mr. Blue. What happened to be where? Here? There? Everywhere? It's pretty messed up, right? Makes me want to squat at the rock wall. Because, yeah. Fish curry, that's funny. I don't like curry, it's really spicy. Can't do spicy. I wish I liked Indian food, honestly, it smells good. I do need a hug. It's funny, because I do need a hug. But I'm terrified, so that's always fun. Especially when he's told you these things before that I've said out loud without the camera on, so. Not okay. And he did surround my house with gasoline and kerosene. That's also not okay. Sorry. I've been crying out loud, really loudly. It's 9:06 p.m. on the East Coast right now. And it's cold out, really cold and rainy. No, I haven't seen the movie Long Legs. No, I have not. I probably wouldn't want to. Would be my guess. Because as soon as I'd start watching it, more things would occur. So, I'm in Connecticut. I've always been in Connecticut. It's always been where I was. That's the fucked up thing. Always been in Connecticut. In New England. The new one. Not the old one. It sounds like there's someone in my damn bushes across the street, so I'm smoking in my house because it's dark out. And I don't have this. Come on, dog. Same kind of stuff that our military is. Come on, dog. Come inside. Come on. Go, dog, go. Inside. Dogs can't go outside at night until I have better lighting outside. And that's the truth. Because his friends were all military, somehow. Yes, they were. Oh, you want to see my new little door feature? Check this out. So when I put that down, it goes like this. Ear piercing, isn't it? Ear piercing. Not that he couldn't go through a window. I should be checking this window in here. See if it's open. It's not, and I have the things down. That's not paranoia either. That's like, oh look, this window's open. Check it out. Look at this. No joke. No joke. Look. Look what I just found. Awesome. I just found an open window. So now tell me I'm crazy some more. About me saying my house is just being broken into over and over again. Yeah, it looks like an awesome life I'm living. Awesome. Poor all the time. Yeah, awesome life. Totally awesome. I'm extremely poor, by the way. Look at the hole in my ceiling that still hasn't been painted. When my husband went up there and put wood everywhere to try to burn the house down and make it look like an accident, he also put that indent on my ceiling. I don't know if I can get it on camera. Where is it? Right there. Where that dark spot is. Right here. See it? See the spot? The indent? That's from when he bashed my face in with a guitar. I was on the floor right here where I now have a prayer rug because I thank God for every breath I take. And I'm an American who's also a Christian, who's also has Catholic beliefs, who also believes in the Torah. And what's the problem with that? Can someone please tell me? Someone tell me what the problem is with that. Good dog. The dogs are smart. Smarter than a lot of people. That's Gypsy too. She knows. She's a good dog. Here comes Sunny. Don't fight over me. Yes, good dogs. Oop, camera's gonna go. Hold on. Gotta hold it in place. Dogs. Yes. I got Sunny too. See? Oop. Whoops. Got Sunny. And I got Gypsy. While I'm on the ground, the dogs come up to me. But my husband wouldn't. He'd come up and grape me. And let me say grape for YouTube purposes, of course. But he would come up and rape me. So, and that's truth. That's truth. If I was on the ground having a seizure, Richie would come up and he would grape me. I am very poor. I'm extremely poor. I am extremely, extremely poor. You don't understand how poor I am, in America especially. I'm much poorer than my siblings. My sister, who gives 10% of her income to the church and goes on vacation every year, I'm a lot poorer than that. Goes on a big, extravagant vacation every single year. And she doesn't, nothing for work, basically. She calls people and answers phones. She works for an insurance company. She doesn't work super duper duper hard. And she gets to go on big extravagant vacations all the time. She lived some kind of messed up life in the past that I'm not going to talk about. But her husband forgives her. And they live together and they work together. But my husband tries to kill me. There's a big difference there. Big difference. And I'm the one that put the down payment down on this house. He did not. And I have all the proof of that too. So, I'm not poor. I'm not poor. You're right. I'm blessed for the things that I have. 100%. 100%. But I am definitely poor. And the one thing I had, a ring that he gave me, he finally gave me a ring that looked like an engagement ring. He stole it. It's gone. Someone stole it. Someone that was in my house stole it. There's really 3 options there. But that's the truth. There's 3 options, and it's neither one of the 3 are me. I am grateful for what I have. I'm very grateful for what I have. But, I've been taken advantage of in a lot of ways. And so is the rest of America. That's the worst part. Because I hear the news talking about it roots back to one person. That one person isn't me. It's the man who freaking had best friends in India. I'm trying to fix this stupid thing. Sorry, last time I did it, it was like this. Hang on a second. I have to use my phone on while I do it so I can put it at a different angle. Whoa, my big forehead. Let's talk about that now. Address the elephant in the room one more time. Because people love to talk about my big forehead. For some reason. Trying to keep my shoes off the rug and stuff. I'm trying to respect my own house. But so yeah, the window's open though. Everyone. This window is open. See it? So someone was coming in. Again, like I said. We're talking about stalkers in real life here. And look it. It's like open too. Oh my God. Because I had that set so that it couldn't do that. And now it's off the track completely and I can't even get it back on. Because he broke it, right? Oh my God. This is shit. He broke it off. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is crazy. I can't even. This is insane. This is crazy. This is fucked up. This is real fucked up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This isn't even funny. Oh my God. What am I supposed to do? Oh my God. Where's my phone? I'm going to call them. No, I can't call them because then they're going to take me to the fucking hospital again. How much do you want to bet? How much do you want to fucking bet? I can't even call them. I need to figure out how to fucking fix this. I'm fucking afraid of them too. They don't fucking listen. I'm gonna call them and tell them, but I don't want them here. They can look on my channel right now. They can look on my channel right now. I don't want them here. Because they come here and they take me to the freaking hospital sometimes. They're going to come here and they're going to try to arrest me. You know that, right? I'm just going to tell them that the window's wide open. And I keep telling them.
Thomaston Police Department.
Hi, this is Jillian Blood calling. I don't want anybody up here because you guys come up here and then you take me to the hospital. But I'm live streaming right now. And my window in my daughter's room is wide open. I've been telling you guys that he's been breaking in. I've been telling you guys. And now there's just proof of it. I just went around to do a window check in my house and one of the windows is wide open. I keep telling you someone's breaking in my house. And you guys aren't listening and you keep sending me to the hospital. I keep telling you that Richie's like family is related to, like they own like all the envelope factories. Like I know what's going on. I know what Richie did. I keep saying these things. I'm saying it on my YouTube channel. I'm streaming right now and I'm not going to stop streaming because I'm not going to the hospital. I just found my window wide open on live stream, broken. It's broken too. Like I can't even lock the bitch now because it's off the track completely.
Well, then I'll send the police officers.
No, I don't want to be freaking arrested again.
Why are you calling here then?
Why am I calling to report my house being broken into? Because you have to write up a report.
The officers over. No, they will write a report when they get
All right, well, I'm streaming the whole thing.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Oh, this isn't funny. I'm streaming the whole thing. I know I've been crying all day. Let me go put some Clear Eyes in. They think this crap is funny, the police officers. They think this shit is funny. For sure they do. And clearly he knows how to get around the cameras already. He's probably been taking my SD cards out. Like, not hard to do these things. For all I know, I caught him on these SD cards. I have to upload them onto the computer and check. And I'm not really, like, that's time consuming, you know. Time consuming. I'm just saying, it is. It's time consuming. I may have caught him on camera. I don't know. I probably did not, though, because Richie's not a stupid man. And he's had enough time to replace the SD cards now because I've been gone all day again today. And I come up here and I see people leaving the area of my house. He's a bad person. He's a really bad guy. And I keep telling people this. Put my Clear Eyes in. Because this isn't a joke. Gypsy. I don't know, man. Let me see what cop they send. Because they already know about you, Gypsy. And Gypsy, come on. Come in your cage. Come here, Gypsy. In your cage. In your cage, just for now. I don't want her to get shot. Because she's like the best dog in the world. And I don't know who they're sending right now. But I'm streaming it, period. I have to plug my phone in. I'm just going to be dragging the charger around the house with me while they're here. Because I'm not playing games. I'm not playing games at all. They better not shoot me. Because I'm plugging in my freaking cell phone charger. Oh, great. I think I just broke the necklace. That's awesome. I don't want to be inside of them. Because I don't know what they're going to do. I'm not even kidding. I'm scared of these police. They just broke my pen. At least they didn't break my necklace. I'm just cold. I should probably take this jacket off so they don't think I'm freaking doing something stupid. No, see? Now they're pulling up. I'm taking the jacket off. It's perfect. Let me just leave my jacket off. I'm picking up my phone though. And sitting down with it. Because I seriously don't trust the situation. They're not sending me to a hospital because my window was broken into. That would be insane. And I just randomly found that while I was streaming with you guys. Like, this isn't okay. That window's easy to get into. Very easy access. My other neighbor's always working. And Richie knows when I leave the house because he tracks my phone. Hello. I didn't want anybody to think I was doing anything wrong. I'm just on the floor. Yeah, I put the other dog away. He's friendly.
What's going on?
Come look in my window. I'll show you, but I'm not going to stop streaming.
What window?
It's inside, but it would be easy to get into. He won't go nowhere. He won't go nowhere. Hey, don't jump. Come on, come on, come on. I don't have another. It didn't break. It was broke into.
Oh.
Because it wasn't like this before. Okay? And this camera could be gotten around, and Richie's not an idiot. He knows how to change a SIM card. He knows how to do eSIM cards.
Well, Julian, I was sitting across the street.
Listen, this was just, I just found it, though.
Okay.
Okay? I don't know when it happened. I just happened to, no, the window didn't break. That's not what I said. I said it was broken in, yeah, but that's not what I said.
There's no broken window.
That's not what I said. I said it was okay, but that's not what I said.
Do you need help tonight again?
No, I don't. I don't, and I'm streaming, and no, I don't. I don't need to be abducted from my own
I'm
home.
not abducting you. I'm asking.
That's abducting me. That's abducting me. This is broken into. Look, there's no screen. Listen, man, there's no screen in there, and it's completely off track, and it was locked and not like this before. I don't know when.
Well,
I
you have
just
cameras,
found
right?
it. I have one right
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Did anybody come to the house at all?
I don't know. I leave my house sometimes,
I
and
understand that,
he
but
would
the
get
cameras
past
would
the.
ring, right?
Listen, no, because no, they wouldn't ring necessarily on my phone. No, they wouldn't, because I don't have it. No, I know what you're saying. No,
Yeah, but we'd be able to see it.
if he didn't pull SIM cards out, he's not a stupid man. You guys are acting like he's stupid. He hacked the whole government. Oh my God, this man hacked the whole government, and you guys think I'm insane.
I don't think you're insane at all.
I'm telling you, yes, I have cameras. I don't know when he did that. It could have been before. I don't know when he did it, but he did it.
Well,
Okay,
let's
because
lock
I
it
know
so
I
we
had
have
it locked.
problems.
I can't get it back on the track.
Okay.
Here, let me pull this chair out of there because I was going to try to get it on the track, but my audience is like, you need to call the police. But I'm afraid to call the police because I don't want to, It's like way off tray. It won't catch right. Like you got to push up on the, I don't want to climb up behind you, but that's why I know I had it locked because it's a bitch. And you got to push up on the top and get it to catch right. But there was a screen in it too at one point. So where'd the screen go? You know, I'm not trying to yell at you. I'm sorry.
Hello.
He's looking at it.
Yeah.
That he's friendly. That's
Hey, buddy.
Sonny.
Yeah, hey, Sonny.
He's
Hey, Sonny.
and that's definitely was broken into. I just don't know when. I can't tell you a when.
Hey, Sonny.
Should I get like a piece of wood or something?
Lock there. See?
Okay, yeah. And then can you pop those things out for me? I'll pop those out too. Yeah,
What else?
these.
Nope,
You know how you
I'm
just
not gonna mess with those.
that
This
I
ain't
just
going
put.
anywhere.
Okay,
Alright?
thank you.
No problem.
I'm sorry.
Nope.
I don't know when he did it,
This-
but I know it would be. Listen, he knows the ins and outs of the house.
Okay, you see anything suspicious, you call us.
I will. Okay.
Windows locked up.
Thank
No
you.
one should
I'm
be
sorry.
able to
Don't
get in
trip.
there.
Don't
Nope,
trip
no,
on
no.
that either. The fan was
Okay.
in the window too, so it's
Alright.
just like by chance I found it. I'm streaming and
Okay.
I just like looked at because I was like, let me check all my windows
Okay.
and
No problem.
okay, thank
Call
you.
us Any problems, Jill?
All right,
Have a good day now.
thank you. Have a good night.
Take care.
Oh my God, you guys, that was nerve wracking. I was terrified. I'm fucking terrified of things. Sonny, you good boy. Thank you for not attacking those men. I thought I had a better bet with you than Gypsy. Gypsy, I know you. I know you, girl. You go after some people you don't. The dogs got it funny. And the second guy was the guy she was mean to the first time, so I'm glad that I put the dog away, the right dog. His Sonny will be vicious if someone breaks in, but not if I'm like, oh, they're okay. Hi, how you doing? And I let them in. Gypsy, like, she's got a mind of her own sometimes, so. Oh, God. Oh, my God, you guys, that was intense. I have told them about the train tracks before. I have. That's the thing. I've told them about that. I've told them. And then 911 just told them that I said that the window was broken. I didn't say that. Did I say that? That the window was broken? I said it was broken in two. Like, what? My window was broken into two pieces? That statement doesn't make sense other than, like, my house was broken into. Oh, for God's sakes. Now I can't even, I see, now you know why I don't want to smoke the cigarette outside. That's why I'm smoking this cigarette in the house right now. That's half a little clip of a cigarette because it's not even a cigarette anymore because, oh my God, that was so messed up. I'm going to be sick. Like, I feel like I'm going to be sick sometimes from this stuff. You realize that, right? Because that window was definitely open. And it was locked like it is now before. It was locked tight like that. And I know because it's hard. It's a bitch to get locked. And I was going to have to drag the chair in there to do it. And I almost didn't call the police because they took me to the hospital last time. And now I feel like I can't even go to the hospital because if I go to the hospital, they're going to try to not let me leave the hospital. So I'm telling you guys, if I don't stream like every day, it's because they took me on purpose. Because even when I go to school, which I'm going to do, I'm going to do check-ins with you guys. Like, I am never going to not stream and check in with you guys ever again. And that I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And I'll tell you what, after finding that window, that encourages me to swear a whole lot less on stream because, wow, just wow. I need to check the rest of the windows. And close them myself if I find any other ones. The window in the bathroom. He could use a ladder and you know what? There was this thing pushed up to this window. This one's open. There's all kinds of open windows in my house. Isn't that lovely? The bathroom window was open. And my parents had cleaned this whole window area too. That's the funnier part. My parents, remember how I was upset because some of my shampoo and stuff was put outside? It was all the stuff in the window. Like they were opening the window. Okay, Bozo the Clown. That sounds like a Richie fucking channel, to be honest with you, because of all the stupid masks he wears. And that's not even a joke. And he would call me the clown. That's the worst part. What do I probably just phlebotomy? Because I got to do something fast so I can make money fast for my children. And then when I stream on YouTube, I'll play music because it makes it more entertaining. But I have to check all the windows in my house now. And they're probably like all unlocked. Oh my God. You guys. And my parents were in my house last. Oh my God, this isn't even a joke. This isn't a joke. All these windows were locked because I make sure they're locked. This isn't a joke. No wonder why I have my parents' dog. Algorithms, huh? I don't think either one of them can have their dog. The dog's gonna have to go somewhere. So I need dog food donations too. Or just food donations because I feed my dogs food. Like I feed them red meats like hamburger and stuff. Like I need donations for sure. Because holy shit, my parents were the only ones in my house. Okay? This isn't a joke. Not a joke at all. And I'm not going back to a mental institution for saying the truth. I swear to God, if I don't stream every day, it's because they took me. I swear on everything I love. That's okay. That's most of the windows. Now let me check the other ones. This door better be locked on top, too. And that one's still locked. Oh, look, and he's looking through the window right at me. You see him? You see him looking through the window at me? You can see Ron, right? You see the human body? Looking right at me. That's interesting. That's real interesting. You see him, right? Someone else call the FBI, please, because they don't listen to me. I've tried calling the FBI, and this mother effer next door has a gun. He wants to shoot me. That's what Richie said. And Richie can't help but tell me the truth. I think that they're building stuff in their house that they're not supposed to be building. And I think that I'm in a lot of danger in Connecticut. And I wish the FBI would listen to me. Because I'm in a lot of danger. Like a lot of danger. And not by myself. I don't belong in a mental institution without my animals. Because I don't deserve that. For them having a rogue CIA agent. And that was my husband. Freaking safest room is the room I used to stream in. Oh, but that was unlocked again. But this is stuck too, that's the thing. That's why I can't even sleep down here. Because he broke this door somehow, now it's stuck. Because they keep slamming it every time they come. So it's broken, it's stuck shut, my basement door. So I can't even sleep down here because if they started a fire, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't hear it. This downstairs can literally be used for meditation only now. For meditation only. And I have my meditation table, but I'd only be able to use it during the day. And I'm an American. Go figure. See my table? See? The little trees that can be planted. Because I understand things. I'm not a dummy. I've got the little houses for the little people. But I don't want to stay down here for too long at night. I have to be upstairs at night. This is messed up, you guys. So those 2 windows are locked. That door is locked. Now all the windows in my house are locked. Ron's staring out his window. You guys saw that, right? Yeah, I have cat litter downstairs because I have cats. You guys saw the guy in the window, right? I'm not even playing around here. He's like hanging out over there. Probably listening. Probably listening. That's what's really messed up. No, I don't want the cops back here. Because he's going to set something up over there, obviously. Because he knows I saw him. He knows I put the phone on and my phone's lit up. So now they'll put something in front of the window. Duh. That's what I would do. And if they're rogue agents, if they're actually working against our government, okay? Let's be realistic. Simplest answer is usually the answer. He's going to put something there now to make it look like, oh, it wasn't actually a person that was standing there. I'm sure they have a coat rack. Nice old-fashioned coat rack. Yeah, the hills do have eyes. No, it's not. I'm not being paranoid. My windows in my house were unlocked that were locked. I'm not being paranoid. That window is broken and off its track now. The one in there that the cop fixed for me is off of the track now. That window. Now it's off the track. My husband was trying to traffic me, and then when that didn't work out for him, he was going to burn my house down. And somehow, my parents are aware of something. That's not me being paranoid because they were in my house last. And my dad specifically is the one who took my washing stuff, all the stuff for my face, all my lotions and stuff, out of that window and put them in a box and threw them outside with Richie's tools. Because my parents, I don't know, something with my house, trying to take it, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but they're not going to take my house. You know, it'd be soothing? A cup of just regular coffee. But they took all that with them, too. I've only got 1 box left. 1 box. So I'll have a cup of regular coffee because I don't want to be awake all night. If I drank a Monster or something, I'd be up all night long. And I definitely don't want that to happen. But I do know what the hell's been going on. I can see what's been going on. Anybody with 2 eyes can see what's been going on. Is my kitchen window open? My kitchen window is even open. I'll show you guys in a second. I'm getting water right now out of my... Here, before people think I'm lying, I'm getting water. See, my cup of water is full. I was getting water out of my Brita. Reached my hand up to see if this window was open too. Look at that. Even this window's open. Even that window's left open. Isn't that interesting? All the open windows I have. Like, they could be open too in case of a fire. I could get out through the windows, but the thing is, they shouldn't be unlocked so people from the outside could get in. Should they be? Should they be? Because I don't think they should be. Oh my God, this is insane. Yeah, I need an attorney. How the hell can I afford one? Because I definitely need an attorney. This sounds like a RICO case. And I mean that. Because this is a family we're talking about. It's his family. It's him and his family. And they're in the government. They write checks for the government. The Blood family. They've always been pirates. Their roots don't go back that far. Pirates will be pirates, I suppose. My heart is like throbbing right now in my throat because of anxiety, and I'm so tired I need coffee. That's messed up. coffee, the smell of it though, like too. Right now, I just need to smell coffee to comfort me. I should buy me some decaf for at night because, my God, normally I'd have tea at night, some green tea, but I need that smell coffee right now. And I don't care how crazy that sounds. I really don't. I need a cup of coffee. Because, holy shit. I can't believe even the kitchen window's unlocked. Look at this. Look at it. Opened. This is empty and clean, by the way. But open. I opened the window, and I didn't think it would be locked. I truly didn't think... I did think it would be locked. I didn't think it would be unlocked as well. Every window in the fucking house. I'm going to be honest. After finding all the other windows unlocked, I didn't think it would be locked. I'm not surprised it was unlocked at this point. But all of my windows were locked. I am like a... Listen to me. The way I am, like... I'm not paranoid right now. I know what I'm seeing is right before my eyes, and I'm so glad I am live streaming it because holy shit, especially the one that's off track. I can't do that. I couldn't have gotten it off track like that. That was broken into, and that's why it's off track. Because it was broken into. And I don't know when. I can't tell you when. I've been a little preoccupied with discovering all the other terrible things my husband's been doing. He's a really bad dude. So bad that I think that within his own family they're trying to confuse people into thinking that like it's the year like 2100 or something. Like it better stop. It's 2025, people. Like, that's how bad and crazy his family is. That they've been trying to convince me and some other people that the year is not what it is. It is 9:43 p.m. on the East Coast. Right now. In America. And that's not me being crazy. That's his family. And what they're doing to other people and myself, trying to convince us that it's a different year. Because they didn't want everything getting, like, the truth out. That they write checks to the government to steal money from dead people. And then that makes our deficit grow higher and higher and higher and higher. Our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren won't be able to get out of debt if this doesn't stop. And this is what it is. This is what's doing it. If this stops, it all stops. And there won't be any huge debt for our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren. Mine, yours, anybody's. Doesn't matter what I end up doing for work. I could still talk about quantum physics. I know quite a bit about it. More than Gordy Rose does, and they use him for a TED Talks? Are you kidding me? Like, stop it. I think that Trump. Yeah, see, I think that I'm going to get murdered because Trump came out of my mouth first. I think that I could end up in a trunk if I'm not careful. I think that Trump isn't an idiot. That's what I think. I think that he's a smart man. I think he is not an idiot. That's what I think. That he's smart enough to not be an idiot and fall for things like it's the year 2100, for instance. And he's also not dumb enough to fall for things like that Richard's a man that moved alone. Because he's not. Obviously, He can't code either. So he didn't move completely alone. But I'll tell you what, the whole like social security numbers and defrauding of the government, that's all him. Him having friends in India, that's all him. Those Indian scammers, said Indian scammers, not calling his phone last year when he got arrested, not even once. That's all them for being really stupid. And his grandmother being a billionaire who owns envelope companies across the United States, that's all true. And my parents being the type of parents who wouldn't call or notice if I disappeared, that's true too. So I fell in that statistic nice and easily, snug as a bug, in a rug, because that's what they wanted to do with me. And I feel like they still are trying, because I'm telling you, if I don't stream every day, it's because they took me away again. They better do one-on-one therapy with me that I walk away from every time, because they're making it seem like I don't have a choice but to do certain things. And that's not okay either. That's not freedom. That's not true liberty. And I did take my medicine today. All of my medicine. The way, not like that, obviously, but the way I was supposed to. I took my meds, is what I'm saying. And they can come drug test me at any point. I am ready for a drug test. Come give me one. Come give me one now. But while you're at it, prove me wrong about Richie and his family and the envelope factories and everything I'm saying. Prove me wrong about that window being off a track now. It's off track. And I'm missing doors downstairs, my wooden doors that were nice and blocked off where the oil tank is, and blocked off one spot in my other workroom. I'm missing those doors because they got so drunk downstairs they would fall into things and destroy them. So some of the things in my house got destroyed in other ways, but it was still alcohol and trauma destroying the family. And that's how trauma cycles just keep going. And that's how bad things just keep happening. And now I have to sit over here because I have to charge my phone. I wanted to sit on my new prayer rug because I'm not a Muslim, but I know how to pray. And I know that God deserves some respect. And it's a good yoga mat too. And I like to do yoga. I do like doing yoga. AOC. That's funny, in her little garbage disposal scenario, I'll never forget that. That's the truth about that too. The woman asked if a garbage disposal was environmentally safe or not, and she's in our government. I want you to think about that. She did not know what a garbage disposal was. She didn't know what a garbage disposal was. And you know why that is? Because she was so very rich growing up, I'm sure. And a lot of her life is a lie, would be my next guess. Because I wasn't rich growing up, but I knew what a garbage disposal was. And I know for sure that they're environmentally safe as long as you're only putting food in them. And not like no 10-pound of potatoes at once. Garbage disposal, is it environmentally safe or not? What a crazy question. All of my windows, every single one of them, opened. Like pre-planned. Let Richie in, right? And I can't find the dog's leash for the life of me. Sonny's? Can't find it for the life of me. That's weird. Because I know where I put it. Yes, that is someone in politics. She did not know what a garbage disposal was. It was the most dingbat video I've ever seen in my life, and that's someone in politics. She was like filming, okay? And I know I do silly things, but I do that to entertain you guys. Honestly, like it's YouTube. It's for entertainment purposes. All right? That's what YouTube is for, entertainment purposes. Unfortunately, I have to tell my life story on it now. Because I have nowhere else to go, because no one else is listening no matter where I go. And everything's so underhanded, it's not even funny. Hey, Sonny. Come on. Come here. He's a good boy. But his leash disappeared while I was gone today, and all my windows were open. And he's my dad's dog. He's my dad's dog. Good old Rob and Laura's dog. So I think that they're trying to take control of me somehow. And my family's legacy. And they're not going to be able to. Because I know how to balance my own bills. And I know how to not do drugs. And the government knows how to watch me. And Richie would kill me in quicker time than the police would get here, believe me. So, that statistic's right out the window. You know that, right? Like, he cannot come back here. My kids can come back here. He cannot. My kids will come back here. He will not. My kids absolutely will be coming back here. Richie will not be coming back here. My God, no wonder why DCF doesn't want me. They called me today. They called me as soon as I ended my live stream just to tell me not to show up at their office tomorrow, or at all for that matter, but not to show up at their office. And I was like, why would I do that? You guys know I'm not going to do that. Why am I not to show up at DCF's office tomorrow in Torrington, Connecticut? Why did they call me as soon as I hung up? Told me not to show up at their office in Torrington, Connecticut tomorrow. Why did they do that? Or any day for that matter. And tomorrow is when his custody is supposed to end. Tomorrow. His temporary custody ends tomorrow. See, now my heart hurts. And that's them playing games with people. And their lives. If I die, oh, it's a conspiracy, all right. Someone will figure it out. This is so I can breathe. It's just a nasal inhaler, so everyone knows I'm not doing drugs. I just need to breathe, because I can't breathe through my nose from crying and freaking out. I was crying before I went live. My shoulder hurts too from driving when we drove. I can't even think straight right now because that window is really stressing me out. It's like completely broken now. Completely broken, off the track. I mean, not broken, but it's off the track, broken. And I said that it was broken into. I didn't say my window was broken. I said it was broken just now, but it's broken as in, like, it's not on its track. I said someone broke in. My window was broken into. And, oh, I was sitting across the street. He said, well, good for you for sitting across the street. I don't know when that was broken into. And I'll almost guarantee that this has been switched out by now. Richie's not an idiot. I'm telling you what kind of funding backs up his family name. This is gross. Like, truly, this is gross. I'm gonna lay on my dirty clothes now. And get closer so you guys can at least see my face when I talk to you. 'Cause I need to put my back on the ground. And if I move my phone, just forget it. My phone's in an awkward spot and I need it to charge. I'm not going to stream all night. But if I'm not streaming in the morning at some point, I would be really worried about me if I were you guys. Because this isn't even a joke anymore. Like, there is absolutely a shadow government. And for some reason, they've got their sights on me. Which is absolutely insane if you've been watching my channel. I'm shaking right now. They tried to put me in the hospital today. Again. And I don't deserve to be in the hospital for mental illness. You know that, right? Like, I don't. Everybody knows that. You could tell I'm not mentally ill. You could tell, like, the cops were, like, manipulating words, too. Saying, oh, your window's not broken. No kidding, it's not broken. I never said it was broken. I never said anyone smashed my window. You guys heard the whole call. You saw the whole thing. You could see the manipulation 24/7, too. 24 people, supposedly 24 people were watching. 7 likes. Get the likes up, guys. But, you know, 24/7, I'm always being watched, and I know that. I'm aware of that. I am aware of that. So very aware. And 24/7, Richie's been hurting me my freaking entire marriage. They're so very aware of that. He was going to kill me. Oh my God. He was going to traffic me first. And then that didn't blow over very well for him. And when it didn't, he was going to burn this house down with me in it. And he made it all very obvious. That's the only reason I caught him. And I caught him before the house burned down situation, because I was saying stuff about my daughter's vagina being red. That's how it all started. That's how it all started. And that's how he wanted to leave. Because I said something about that, and he tried to blame my father for that specifically. And then DCF lost records of that specifically. But my dad and him were hanging out up here together all the time when I was working that job. All the time. My dad was in his skivvies the other day when I showed up. Remember when I was trying on all the outfits on stream? My dad's skivvies, oh, they looked a lot like my outfits. Hey, cat and dog. Go, cat. Cat, dog. That was the mean cat. So now you guys tell me what's weird. I wasn't going to talk about my dad's skivvies before. I was going to keep it a secret because I thought it was, you know, nobody's business. But now that my business is going to be left open like that, my business being my home and my children, just left open and hung out to dry like that, Rob. Are you kidding me? Rob? You know, are you not hearing your name in the book of life? Rob and Rob Burt, right? Now, Rob, our book of life names. Guess what? Now they're just our names, aren't they? When you're that part of the book, Robert. And that's how and why it leads to us. But I don't know anything about hacking. Richie knows all about that. And so does his family. And my dad, he just wanted a piece of the pie. That's all my dad wanted. He just wanted a piece of the pie would be my guess. Right, Rich? The pie. The pie. The new cryptocurrency. Oh, Rob, I'm going to be a billionaire when I get it. I bet that's what you told him. And stupid men believe stupid things. And if I'm gone, then y'all could just drink all the alcohol in the world, man. Who cares? Right? Because alcohol's a drug too. And the girls were going to go too. They didn't care. They were just other pawns. Pawns in the little game that my dad and Richie have been playing with me. And my dad knew the whole time. He's been like, I don't know what's going on, but it's not okay. And this isn't me being paranoid either. It's most certainly not me being paranoid. And I think that's why their dog is here. I can't even breathe. Cops come here and take me to the hospital. I swear to you, if I end up not on YouTube, they forcefully put me in somewhere. Forcefully. Because there's nothing wrong with my brain. Yeah, no kidding. People are awful and greedy. I agree with you. I love my little tiny house, okay? I have a small house that I put the money down on. I did that. I'm not awful and greedy. My husband's been trying to murder me. And statistics would say that when he gets the chance, he will murder me. If I had the world's economy, I know that every mouth would be fed. Every mouth. Because there's more than enough to go around. I know that too. More than enough. And that's all nations standing together. Actually standing together. Because there is more than enough for everybody. But that would take a miracle, wouldn't it? We can't be letting our kids die in the streets over freaking fentanyl overdoses and stuff, and that's happening. Like, that's not okay. This is a gross world. And I tell you what's going on, and I, like, make jokes out of it and stuff, but it's not funny because it's what's really going on. Connecticut, Satan's Kingdom, the cult, it's never left. It's still here. And it's very prevalent. Very, very prevalent. And it's not my fault. I'm a victim of them. How come other people get to escape cults, but not me? Why is that? Can somebody answer me that one? Oprah Winfrey is gross. Because I'll never forget what that woman said on her show. That she enjoyed being molested. That's a disgusting woman. Because women can be gross too, and that's gross. That's gross, that's gross, that's gross. And Richie, his first was some very old woman. Almost like he had a handler. He told me that he put his hands on her though, and then they broke up. He only put his hands on her once though. That's what he says. But you know, you can't believe everything out of his mouth because my God. He told me that, and then he told me he didn't hit her, that he was lying to me, and then he told me again that he hit her, and that he hit her all the time, and then he told me again that he didn't hit her, and that he was lying to me, and then he went back to he did hit her. But seeing as to how he beat the hell out of me for 13 years, I'm guessing he did hit her. I know she liked to cheat on him, so just another woman that made him hate women. But she had 2 young daughters, and he was always like, yeah, I was closer to her daughter's ages than her age. Like, so proud of that. And he wondered why her oldest daughter hated him. Gee, I don't know, Richie. Maybe because you were her age? And she thought her mom was gross for that? That would be my guess. My mom dated some of my brother's age once, too. That stuff's not okay. Like, that stuff's not okay. It's just not. Like, if you're like an adult, it's one thing. But when you're not an adult and it's a child, it's a whole nother ballpark, and that's not okay. And we don't groom little girls into being things. That they don't want to be, or little boys for that matter. Not just little girls. Because little boys get groomed much in the same way. To be something that they don't truly want to be, but then they have to be. And then they're so broken that they don't know the difference, and that's not cool. My meditation music is making me tired. It really makes me sleepy, but I'm like afraid to go to sleep, so I made coffee and I'm still getting tired. So I'm going to be real honest about frequencies, folks. Good old folks. But frequencies are really helpful. What you listen to matters to your mind, body, and your soul. And that's the 3-body problem there. Mind, body, spirit. And the spirit has to stay connected to the body. If it doesn't, everybody comes tumbling down after. And that's what's really scary. Because we have things that will send us backwards so far that you might not know what's going to happen next time around. And that is the truth. Because there's ways to reverberate messages forwards and backwards. The singularity isn't like a starting point anymore. It never was. And string theory and quantum computing, even working at all, proves that. There is no starting point. There never was. There was, but it only took one. And then the starting point would loop back into itself, will still loop back into itself, and the universe shall still expand. Do you understand? Time is a concept created by man. Albeit a very, very persistent one. And that is a quote, not mine. And you'd think a man with that kind of knowledge would know better. We have a lot of illusions in front of us that we refuse to accept as illusions. A lot of them in front of us, too, because everybody's always staring at their phone. And like we have our elderly people looking at photos that are clearly photoshopped but done really well, thinking that they're real photos and sharing them all over Facebook like, oh my God, look how beautiful this place is. And it'll be like a picture of a rock that's enlarged with little people put inside it, like a geode. Are we serious now? And sometimes you take a real close look at some of these generated photos and you just like start to see this like chaos unfolding with like people's faces or like where people's hands are or how they look. Like the picture will look totally normal and then you'll see like a hand with like fingers that point in the other direction or something. But the hand is going down. And our elderly see these photos and believe them to be real. That's what's really scary. What? The quantum physics? It's not on a topic. If you've been here the past few days, you know it's right on topic. Because quantum physics is real and I'm very interested in it. So I like to do quantum physics talks as well. My channel's like very quantum related, along with physics and my husband trying to burn my house down because they're all related, believe it or not. Because physics and fire is an element. And fire can turn other elements into other elements, believe it or not. I'm just saying, it's true. No, I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. I am a human being. You'd think I was a robot, though, huh? With the way I speak and what I know. It's because my brain operates much like a quantum computer does, and it's just because of how rapid I think. And that's got nothing to do with anything but being smart. And smart people sometimes talk like a lot and fast because I process information faster than most people do. So a lot of times I interrupt people because I'm processing what they're saying as they're saying it. And yes, all lives matter. Matter matters. Correct. That is my saying. Matter matters. Chilean blood. Matter matters. And that's the truth. All matter matters. All matter. And that's why recycling is really important. Because we don't want a bunch of plastic being left behind. We don't want a bunch of metal being left behind either because it pollutes as well. Metals, plastic, these batteries in our phones, those are like super bad to just throw away. A lot of things matter. And my life matters, and other lives matter. Lives matter, matters. My children matter. Richie, he matters because he's a person, but he doesn't matter around here. He can go matter in prison where he belongs. Like, for God's sakes, do I have to spell it out for people? Because it's like, it's really that bad. It's really that bad. The years of abuse is really that bad. It's all really that bad. And the cult, and the talk about cult stuff is really that bad, still and that prevalent in Connecticut. And in New York, because that's where they have a little yellow submarine shop. Yep. Same cult, isn't it? But not everybody wants to be a part of that part of it. Some people are smart and business-minded, tech-minded, and have figured things out themselves. Some people have grown up and they don't want their kids being hurt by people who call themselves upper echelon, but they're not really. They're just actors and actresses in Hollywood. Ooh, burned my fingers because it stuck to my lips. Because my mouth is very dry. Because I've been busy today. And I didn't even feel it burn my fingers. You see that? That's the peripheral autonomic neuropathy. But when I get in the shower after I'm done with you guys, and I'll leave my phone with my music on in the bathroom, I'm afraid to shower. It's disgusting. Like someone's going to show up if I take a damn shower. And I'm going to go shower. It's 10:15 on the East Coast, guys. Damn, I burnt my finger real bad. I can feel it. And if I can feel it at all, it's a bad burn. Because it stuck to my lips. Gotta quit smoking, but I'm gonna still use nicotine because it does help my brain. And I'm going to sleep tonight. I have medicine to help me sleep. I'm going to take one, as a matter of fact. And that's what the psychiatrist at the hospital gave me. See, I'm willing to take the meds as long as someone tells me in a very calm demeanor that they're safe to take and I don't feel like they're a psychopath like my husband. And I felt safe in the hospital, but I'm not going back to the hospital because I wasn't safe in certain parts of the hospital. It's really hard to explain to people. But none of what I'm saying is a lie. I wish it was. God, I wish it was. Where's the other one? I need the stuff that's going to make me sleepy and go to bed for the night. And here I'll show you guys just so you see. But I'm not going to show you my labels. Here, hang on. Because I'm not going to show you the labels on my bottles. You don't need to know every med I'm on, but they're my meds. I can share that the hospital and the government is making me take meds. Because the government is making me take them. Oh my goodness. Where's my wallet? Because I got a little discombobulated here with the whole noticing of the unlocked window and not being okay with it. Oh, it's right there. I'm like freaking out now. Like, oh, great. The police came in and I'm missing something. They didn't even go anywhere. I saw them. They didn't go anywhere. All right. So, again, taking meds they're making me take to be calm and to sleep at night. I think they're in this bottle. I don't know. They are. See? And this isn't like really my choice. This is so I go to sleep tonight and I gotta take a shower. And it should take forever to kick in. Whatever it is, it's supposed to help me sleep. But they told me to take it PRN, which means per something needed, but it's for only when I need to go to sleep and I can't. And I can tell tonight's going to be one of those nights, and the later I take it, the worse it gets. And if I see the sun come up, then I can't fall asleep. And coffee doesn't keep me awake, so I don't want anybody to be like, oh, you had coffee. Like, I didn't even drink any of it, really. I just wanted to smell it, and I can't even smell anything because I was crying. So it sucks. I like half wish I could take a shower with you guys. As gross as that sounds, and as wrong as that sounds at this point, I wish I could leave the camera rolling. And haha, I know there's other ways to do that, but I don't want to go about things that way because it almost got me in a lot of trouble with my husband and with life. And that's why. But I stay with my children. He sees us all, right? This is me. I'm a person. I'm a real person. This is a real story. I'm from America. From Connecticut in America. I'm an American. I'm going to take a shower, and I half feel like I'm going to leave a Discord open while I shower because they can't see me, but they can hear things. Have a good night, guys.